Hello everyone, it's Dylan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything, and welcome back to another video. So we have been doing a series recently where we throw a bunch of anime characters into a bracket simulator, and then we play out that bracket. Now in the last video we did on this series, instead of getting an AI to do it, because the AI duels were kind of, not good, we got the wonderful team at Legendary Duels, good friends of mine, to simulate the duels. Now, I don't know what's going to happen. You guys don't know what's going to happen. It's two duelists that have equal footing, and the decks are somewhat updated, so it's as if these anime characters were playing the versions of their decks in the year 2024. That way we kind of balance it throughout. And in today's simulated tournament, we are doing the villains of Yu-Gi-Oh! So competing in this tournament is Yami Bakura, Yami Marik, Yubel, Rex Godwin, Zone, Vector, Zark, and I. Now, I know some of the choices might seem a little weird, but you got to remember with Vrain's, I is like the only choice that we can do because Lightning and Bowman don't have their decks printed, and Revolver is clearly the rival, so he was like the only choice from that show. There's still a lot of great villains that we're leaving out, but maybe we'll do like a second part for this with like the secondary villains or some of the other villains that we're just not doing for this tournament. So, gonna throw all their names into the bracket, and let's see who's dueling each other in round one. All right, we got some juicy matchups. First off, we got Vector versus Yami Marik, two absolute psychopaths going to be dueling it out. Then we have Zone versus Zark, which I think is very funny because there's two characters whose like naming structures are very similar, right? Zone, Zark, or maybe it's just they both have Z's in their name. Anyway, I versus Godwin, and then Yami Bakura versus Yubel, which that one would be an absolute treat to watch. I feel like I versus Godwin, for whatever reason, is probably like the duel I'm least interested in, but, you know, I would expect I to win, but, you know, we'll see what happens. So without further ado, let's do it. Predict who you think is going to win down below, and I hope you guys enjoy the duels. All right, I have shrunk myself. We got the first duel about to take place. Yami Marik versus Vector. Literally my favorite villain ever against my favorite spin-off villain ever. So I am genuinely torn as to who to root for here. I think whoever wins is going to be the character that I will be rooting for going forward. But, yeah, we'll see. All right, we got a rank up Magic Barian spell in hand already for Vector. Yami Marik, his deck is just so old, and again, we tried to update as much as we can. I'm sure he's going to have to bring out the Winged Dragon of Ra if he wants any chance to win, but slow start for both of these duelists, and Yami Marik drawing first blood here. Oh, no way. JC, Legendary Duels, they added sound effects. Are you kidding me? That is unbelievable. They literally added like sound effects to the attacks and oh, this is crazy. Hey, they went overboard with this. I absolutely love it. This is amazing. You even got the freaking summoning chance. This is insane. Number 104. Masquerade is here. It's getting ranked up, baby. It's getting ranked up. Oh, dude, there's no way Marik's winning this. He's got no chance. Monster Rebirth is certainly going to stall it. Again, that is a new support card there. That I know is an Egyptian god support that we got new. And again, those newer supports, and of course you got your classic supports like Pot of Greed. Oh my god. The Egyptian god slime is here. Marik's got a chance with the Winged Dragon of Ra. He certainly does, dude. Ancient Chant, which I know is a very good card. It's going to let you add one Winged Dragon of Ra. We got to see the Winged Dragon. I can't believe they added. Unbelievable. Umbral Horror Masquerade, I think is gonna... Does it negate that? Yeah, it does negate. Does it negate and destroy? No, I think it just negates. Oh my god. Winged Dragon of Ra, dude. He might win right here. I don't know what Vector's face down is. God Phoenix! Oh, it's over, dude. He does have a trap! Oh my god. That is it, dude. All I know is I heard Yami Marik's hysterical laughing. Vector's trap, obviously, it does not work on, the Egyptian gods. That's right, the lore. Yami Marik gets the win. I'm sad to see Vector go, my favorite spin-off villain. Literally my second favorite villain of all time. But Yami Marik, man, come on. He's got to take this. Yami Marik going to the semis. All right, and who's going to take on Yami Marik? That's the question. It's going to be either Zone or Zark. Two insanely tough duelists in their own right. All right, well, that's a turn. Now, again, Zone's Time Lords have some very, very unique effects here and play styles. Michion's going to go. All right, well, there's the... I know that is the scale 0, I believe. Discard 1 level 10 monster and draw a card. Oh, jeez. Starving Venom Fusion Dragon is here. But nothing right now that Zark can do. Zone's kind of got him pinched. I would imagine Zark is going to try to summon Zark, obviously. But Zone's Time Lords are annoying to deal with, as we know from watching the anime. What's the effect here? Return as many monsters to your opponent's field back to the hand and inflict 300 points of damage. So that is not only going to clear out Zark's field, it's also going to deliver burn. He's delivered all burn damage so far. That is a good monster. If this, yeah, that is a lot of effect negations going on here. And Zark is going to destroy everything in his Pendulum Zone. Time Pendulum Graph, a really good set card. He actually didn't set it there. So we've got the upgraded Starving Venom Fusion on the field. Zone, of course, going to have to shuffle those Time Lords back. At the moment, he doesn't have a Time Lord. He's got to draw a Time Lord. Oh, he just drew 2. Oh, geez. Not going to attack, though. Both duelists, 1,400 life, man. I don't know what's going to happen. Trap, Infinite Light. Does this go through? It might. It might go through. At the end of the battle phase, shuffle 1 card your opponent controls into the deck and inflict 500 points of damage. Okay. They both dealt 500 points to each other. It really is a chess match right now. They've just been burning each other. Nobody has landed really like an attack. I don't think anybody's dealt battle damage this entire duel. It's been all burn damage. What a great match this would have been to see in the anime, right? Two like strong ass duelists that like have these impenetrable boards and monsters where you can just try to chip away and you can't actually get through the defenses to deliver an attack. What's the effect here? Inflict damage equal. Wow, and it's over. And it's over just like that. That Time Lord is exactly what Zone needed in order to get the win. It allowed him to deliver damage equal to the attack that the monster that it was attacking had, which in this case, Zark's Supreme King Venom Fusion, whatever that name monster is, 2,800, and that does it. So Zone will take on Yami Marik, Winged Dragon of Ra versus Time Lords. Wow. And on the other side of the bracket, our first matchup is I versus Godwin. Now, I did say I was not very interested in this duel. I don't know why. I mean, Godwin, I like, but his deck is not very sexy. I feel like a lot of these villains have sexy decks. You know what I mean? I've never thought of Godwin's deck as being a sexy deck, although I do like, well, he's starting with his Earthbound Immortal, and I do like the Sun, Moon God, Moon Dragon, Inti, Sun God. I can't remember. Maybe it's Sun God Inti. You know what I'm talking about. But those monsters are cool. But listen, I should win this. I mean, I should win this, and you could make the case that I is probably the favorite to win this tournament. Again, we gave some of the older decks some newer support to try to make it a little more balanced, so it's not as simple as it was when we were doing early versions of this series where the Vrains decks, the Arc 5 decks, would just run roughshod through everything. And, of course, you have the human element now instead of just the AI element, which I'm sure I would have appreciated here. But I is just going to make a nutty field and a fusion, an XZs, and a freaking synchro. Link climb who? Unbelievable. All right, let's see what Godwin can do. He's not out of it, but it already feels like he's got a monster hill to climb. Moon Dragon Quila. Yeah, so Sun Dragon Inti is the other one. I also don't know why I said Moon God and Sun God. Unless that's what they were in the original. All right, he's getting them out. Sun Dragon Inti, Moon Dragon Quila. And, of course, there's your Earthbound God. 700, and I believe if this attacks, you have 1 life point, right? Oh, no. No, what? I must be thinking of a different effect. Ignore me. Also, look at that Royal Rare Earthbound God. Oh, yurt! All right, Eyes activating his XZ's Monsters effect. Oh, my God. That would have inflicted 800 points, but I think it's going to get negated. I think it got negated. I think the effect of that got negated. Oh, my God. I just barely survived. That is unbelievable. I saw that it was going to inflict 800 points of damage, and I was somehow able to survive it. He negated the burn effect, and I pulls off the win. Definitely, I think the better deck and the better duelist, and the better character moving on there, honestly. I wins. Let's see who he's going to face in the semis. Oh, man, Yubel, Yami, Bakura. When you have 2 early decks like this, it could really go either way. Yami, Bakura, I feel like is at a massive disadvantage. But look at Yami Bakura's hand. You want to talk about draw power, man? Pot of Greed, Graceful Charity, and Spirit Board. Dude, if he was able to win with Ouija Board, that would be insane. I do love, obviously, Dark Necrofear. I wonder if the newer Dark Necrofear support is in this deck. Yep, I believe we just saw it go to the grave. So that is a yes. But there is the original Dark Necrofear. All right, Dark Necrofear, man. But the giant germ spam is going to infect the field. Interesting chess match here early on, man. I really don't know who has the advantage. I feel like it should be Yubel, but I don't know. Wow. Spirit Board. Okay. This is very interesting. If Bakura can spell, if Bakura gets the Ouija Board win, dude, I'm going to lose it. We're going to summon the new Dark Necrofear, Retrain Curse Necrofear, and we're just going to have a little fun here. Yami Bakura is going to have a little fun breaking down Yubel's defense, but Yubel is going to be able to burn 500 points with all these giant germs. So that is going to do a little bit of damage to Yami Bakura, and Yami Bakura not able to break through. Yubel going to draw 2 new cards. She doesn't have any monsters right now, Yubel. Nothing Yubel can do, and Spirit Board is ticking. Now, Call of the Haunted, I don't believe with Spirit Board, Call of the Haunted would just vanish from that last spot, but I'm not positive. All right. Oh, my God. Banish the 3 Sacred Beasts. This is going to survive all 3 attacks because of the 3 Sacred Beasts getting banished. So Yubel, really, really good defense. This is definitely the first duel of the first round that really feels very, very much like a chess match that we are seeing here, ladies and gentlemen. And she just summoned one of the craziest fusion monsters that you could summon. Now you give your opponent that card. Also, the Ouija board is so close, but that's going to banish every single freaking card. Oh, Yami Bakura was 1 turn away from spelling death or final in the TCG. Oh, wow. And Yubel's got a... Does this pierce? No, it does not pierce. But Yami Bakura is in a lot of trouble. Well, that fusion monster goes back down to 0 attack. It's not over. That's going to negate the spell, the Dark Door, which I know Yami Bakura used in the anime. Oh, Yami Bakura is in a lot of trouble. Spiritualism, I don't think there's anything they can do with that. Monster gets back to 10k. Yubel is ready to just completely obliterate Bakura here, man. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Yami Bakura put up a really, really, really good fight, but takes 10,000 10,000 points of damage right to the face. What a great duel that would have been to see animated. Yubel, Yami Bakura about to finish the field with the Ouija board combo, and then Yubel just gives him that fusion, and then every card gets banished. Oh! Yubel just unbelievable. Getting the win. It'll be Yubel versus I. What a great... Damn, what a great duel that would have been. But first, we got Yami Marik taking on Zone. Come on, Yami Marik. Now, I have often... One of my hot takes is I don't view Zone as a top 10 villain in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime. I know a lot of people love Zone. He's like top 15 for sure for me. I'm just not as high on Zone as I think most people are. I do like Zone a lot, don't get me wrong. But will I eat my words here if Zone beats who I think is the greatest villain in all of Yu-Gi-Oh? Metal Reflect Slime has been set. This is just going to inflict 2K. Zone doing the same exact strategy that he utilized early game against Zark, and it was enough to eventually give him the win. There's nothing really that I feel like Yami Marik has that's going to really help him out here. He does have Metal Reflect Slime, which is a really good trap monster. Oh, good combo there. You're going to summon that new support. Egyptian God Slime coming out. It's got to set it, though. Oh, it's coming, man. Here's the ancient chant. We got to listen to it. We got to listen to it. Come on, man. I feel like as an announcer, I should be less biased, but, you know, it's fine. God Phoenix again, dude. It got him the win last time. Pay 1,000 life points and destroy one monster on the field. It's over. It's over, baby. Yami Marik. Oh, my God. Hey, we're at it. I didn't even do that. That character, that Marik coming up there was not me. That was 100% the Legendary Duels team that added Yami Marik popping up there. Unbelievable. 2 God Phoenix direct attacks. Yami Marik is going to the freaking finals. Now, this new Raw support genuinely is a lot of fun and genuinely makes the Raw deck pretty lethal. Certainly, especially when you're going up against other anime decks. I got to tell you, man, Marik versus I don't like his chances. But if it's Marik versus Yubel, I think he's got a chance. Let's see what happens here. Yubel's got the ultimate Nightmare in their hand. That level 12 Yubel. Not easy to summon, though. She's also got, I always forget, Yubel's also got the Sacred Beast, dude. And the Sacred Beasts make this deck Sacred Beast versus Egyptian God. We could get that in the finals. And I really is in this tournament as a technicality. If all the villain decks were printed in Vrains, I wouldn't have even been considered. But he played the villain role in the final season. Bowman's deck isn't in the game. Lightning's deck isn't in the game. Even Windy's deck, who was a secondary villain in that second season, his deck's not in the game. I mean, I guess we could have done Spectre. But, like, Spectre is Revolver's right-hand man. I don't view Spectre as a villain. I mean, I played more of a villain role than Spectre did in that final season. Obviously. Oh, geez, this could be it. Okay, attack getting negated here. I negating the attack. Yubel almost. Turn 3 beat I. Geez, I's going to need a turn. I definitely has a lot of gas in the hand. I still combo in here. Here's the big one. Here's the big link. The Arrival. Yeah. The Arrival Cyburst is here. Oh, boy. And Lingaribo going to support the Arrival. Oh, but Call of the Haunted. But Lingaribo is going to negate Call of the Haunted. And Lingaribo plays a vital freaking role in allowing the attack to go through and allowing I to get to the finals. And ladies and gentlemen, what a freaking finals we have for all of you. It is going to be I, the Ignis, turned evil in that final season of Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains versus Yami Marik, the psychopath, one of the craziest characters in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! The best villain in Yu-Gi-Oh! In my opinion. But, man, oh man, it's going to be tough. Links. I almost said pendulums. Links, XZs, synchros, fusions, all at I's disposal. And Yami Marik's got one big, fiery Phoenix. That's all he's got. Who's going to win? Let's find out. Here we are. All the tournament has led us to this. All the dueling. Who is going to win the title for the best or the winner of the villain tournament? Oh my God, Yami Marik's got Mirror Force. Of course, Lingaribo can negate Mirror Force. We know that. And at the moment, Yami Marik can't really do anything. He's going to have to hope Mirror Force will work. Because I is going to combo here, certainly. And probably will get lethal, considering life points are so low. Shout out to the Earth Ignis. Earth Golem is here. That's going to be unaffected. Mirror Force will not affect it. No need to use it. Okay, but Yami Marik going to add that new support. All right, this is Yami Marik's not in a horrible position. Oh my god, what a draw. He just drew one of the best cards that he could have drawn right there. And he's going to be able to search the Ancient Chant. That is unbelievable. And he's adding Blaze Cannon. Oh my god, Yami Marik can cook here. And I doesn't have much. Yami Marik can really cook here because I did not have an amazing first turn. He's going to go for the same. Oh, but I's got something here. I challenge you, which shows I and Playmaker both on that card. One of my favorite pieces of card artwork. He's going to gain 2,800 life points. God Phoenix in the third straight freaking duel. It's not going to be enough to win. I like it, right? Progression. Yami Marik summons God Phoenix. Wins immediately. Wins immediately. This time, does not win immediately. I's able to survive it. All right, Sphere Mode comes out. I feel like I doesn't have a crazy hand. Signet Backdoor, though, is going to, of course, give him an Ad Ignister monster. He's going to link summon right into Lingaribo. We know Yami Marik's got Mirror Force. Let's not forget about that set card. Yami Marik still has Mirror Force, and that could prove to be vital. Again, he's got all these mechanics at his disposal. All these freaking mechanics, and that gets rid of Sphere Mode. It would be enough to win, but no attack. There may have been something that caused him not to attack. We're going to equip the Mask to... And Mask of the Accursed, of course, every standby phase you're going to inflict 500 points of damage, but Link Summon will take care of that. No issue whatsoever. And Dark Templar at Ignister is here. Now we're going to get some combos with Itachi. Achichi, my apologies. I've been watching too much Sevens. Wind Pegasus, I think he's hit all the mechanics. I think he's literally, besides, of course, Pendulum and Ritual, I think he's done all the mechanics in this duel. This has been a very, very solid duel. Oh, no. Oh, it's over, chat. Ladies and gentlemen, it is so over. The Arrival comes out, and I, who was obviously the favorite to win, is going to beat Yami Marik. Oh, man. And I is your winner. Wow. Well, you know what? That goes to show you, right? Even when it is being controlled by two duelists of equal skill, I's deck is just so good. Even when we gave support to some of the older characters, I's deck is just so updated and so good, especially in comparison to some of the decks that we saw here. But Yami Marik, runner-up, that's great for him. I gets the win, so he's representing Vrains, and, well, yeah, he dueled very well. I've got to thank the Legendary Duels team for doing this, for kind of managing the duels and allowing the tournament to run in, I think, a more fair and entertaining way than just letting the AI do it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Any other categories you'd like to see us do, please let us know down below. Don't forget to check out Legendary Duels. They do a lot of cool anime character deck profiles and stuff like that. I'll link their channel down below. As always, thank you so much for watching. Congratulations to I, and I hope you have an amazing day. Take care, everyone.